In this lesson, I'm going to be speaking about different types of camera shots that are very commonly used in commercial storyboards. So this concept is something that I created. It's a fictionalized business called Uncle Dave's Steakhouse. It's about these two cavemen named Gronk and Frank that are walking around this sort of prehistoric environment on the search for a great steak. And so here we can see the layouts that I created with the script attached to it. You can slow things down if you want to read it, but it's mostly in this lesson we're going to be speaking about the different shots. So we're going to open up on an aerial shot, which is clear. We're from a high angle, aerial, in the air, looking down at these prehistoric creatures flying around. And then we're going to move into an establishing shot, showing the whole prehistoric environment with lightning and volcanoes and the whole atmosphere. And then we're going to be at a high angle shot, looking down at our two heroes as they walk into this prehistoric environment. Then we're going to do what we call a two shot or a full shot in this case, because we see two people and their full bodies. This is commonly called a two shot or a cowboy shot because it's from the thigh up. It's a common shot in film and storyboards. This is called a wide shot because it's wide. We're seeing all these prehistoric cow-like creatures on this plane. This is called a ground level shot because we're seeing some sort of imposing danger here. Some sort of cat is moving around. And then we're going to move to a medium shot back to our heroes who are getting ready to hunt one of those cow-like creatures because they're hungry. Then boom, a low angle shot. We see the saber-toothed tiger jump out of the grass. And they react. A reaction shot, close up. They're very frightened. And then the chase begins, so we go wide. They're moving from across the screen as the saber-toothed tiger chases them. And then we see a two shot again. We see both figures with the saber-toothed tiger running behind them, closing in. Then for some drama, we see a knee-level shot showing one of the characters frantically running, showing their legs moving very, very furiously. One of our hero characters looks back as a reaction. And to his dismay, he doesn't see his friend. And this is called an over-the-shoulder shot, where literally the camera is over the shoulder of the character. And now is a close-up shot. Character's relieved, even though he's upset that he lost his friend, but he is relieved. But not for long, because now we're back to a cowboy shot from the thigh up, and suddenly the character's head turns, same shot, cowboy, and realizes there's something else going on. He looks up, and from a high angle, we're looking down at him. Something's looming. Oh, it's a great big angry woolly mammoth from a low angle, looking up, trumpeting. And the chase begins again, but now we're medium, and we're going to zoom in onto our character. His reaction is very frightened. And that's going to go into the beginning of a match cut. And the match cut is him screaming in this prehistoric environment. And now we're going to match cut him to being in a modern environment where he's cleaned up a little bit. But it's the same character. He's in a restaurant now. And he's looking around. Still the same match cut. What happened? Well, he's about to be served a delicious steak from Uncle Dave's Steakhouse. It's a medium shot. He's sort of surprised. And then we see a beautiful close-up shot of the product. Very important to show the product beautifully. This beautiful steak. Then we see it being cut. Beautiful, steamy, beautiful shot of the product in a medium shot. A nice close-up shot of the product on the fork. It's going to be a delicious meal. And we show our character actually enjoying it in a medium shot. We see a little bit of our actual product and logo, Uncle Dave's Steakhouse, in a medium shot. Very common in advertising commercials. Then we see a static shot, medium, of the character. He enjoyed the meal, empty plate, very satisfied. But he hears something. His head turns. Go a little close, more medium. Turns out his friend survived, and he made it to the steakhouse too. It's a medium shot. He's enjoying it as well. So it's a happy ending. So come to Uncle Dave's Steakhouse. It's a medium shot. So those are some basic shots in a TV commercial. There are more. There's angles and there's different sort of movements, and we'll talk about that in other lessons. But that is the basics of shots.